Hello guys, this is Prime Concept. You're welcome once again to my channel. If you are new to this channel and you are yet to subscribe, quickly hit the subscribe button. This is a place where you'll be learning interesting concepts in physics, in maths, in chemistry, in sciences as a whole. You'll be learning a whole lot of very important things that will be helping you prepare for your exams, such as JAMB exam, WAEC exam, 100 level undergraduate exams, your SAT exam, IGCSE exam, your NEET, your G exam, and so on. So let's look at the topic for the day. We are considering kinematics, which we have introduced in our previous video. We explained what kinematics is. For the sake of time, I won't be repeating that. Then we talked about uniformly accelerated motion, which is what we are studying. We said that uniformly accelerated motion is a motion with constant acceleration. And we mentioned that there are 5 equations that governs this, which we know as equations of motion. We've been able to derive these 3 equations already in our previous video. So do well to check my channel to get the video on the derivation of this. We want to derive 2 more equations in this video, after which in the next we'll begin to solve problems. So these have been derived already. So we want to use these equations, combine them to derive the next equation. Now see what we are going to do. We are going to, from equation 1, want to make u the subject formula. So if I make u the subject, I would have that u would be v minus at. So this is what I would have when I make u the subject. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to call this equation A. So I'm going to put equation A into equation 2. So what it means is that in place of u now in this equation, what will I write? You're very correct. I would write v minus 80. So let's try it out. So I have s equals v plus, instead of writing u now, I would say v minus 80, all divided by 2, then multiplied by the time. So s becomes v plus v is 2v, then minus 80, all divided by 2, multiplied by time. So I can split this by saying that this is 2v divided by 2 minus 80 divided by 2 multiplied by time, so that 2 can go clearly. You can see that. Then s becomes v minus, this can be written as half at multiplied by t. And when I use this time to expand t times v, I would have that s becomes vt minus half a. When t multiplies t, you have t squared. So this is equation what? Equation 4. Take note of this. Equation 4 and equation 3 are not the same, but remember they can solve the same problems. The difference is that in equation 3 we have u, which is initial velocity. In equation 4 we have what? V, which is final velocity, and this is a subtraction, this is a minus, or this is an addition. So don't mix these 2 equations. I understand a lot of students are not familiar with this, but it is another equation of motion, and you will see how we can use it to solve problems. Now, one beautiful thing about equation of motion is that you have like 2 equations or 3 that can solve a particular problem at the same time. So you can always choose from this variety which of them you would prefer to use. Now let's derive the last equation of motion. So I'll be rubbing this. Let me quickly include this here. So s is vt minus half at squared. This is equation 4, the 4th equation of motion you should be familiar with. Now let's derive the last one in this video. Now, to derive the last one, of course, there are different ways to do that. So let's go through one of the methods of doing this. So from equation 1, let's make time the subject. So from equation 1, if we make t the subject, you would see that you have v minus u divided by a. this will be equal to time. So if we make time the subject, let me call this equation A. So I would say put equation A into 2. So I want to put equation A into equation 2. So it means I will have that S is equal to V plus U divided by 2 times time. So instead of time, what would I write? Instead of time, I would write V minus U by A. So this is what I'll have. So what I want to do now is to expand this. So I have S equals, this is actually V plus U multiplying V minus U, all divided by 2 times A, which is what? 2A. Now one of the things you should know is that when you have V plus U multiplying V minus U, that is called difference of two squares, and it's very simple to do that. You should know that V plus U multiplying V minus U without wasting time, this is same thing as V squared minus U squared. That is difference of two squared. So this times this times this is what it would give you. So I'll be using that directly. So I have that S would be equal to what now? In place of the numerator, I have V squared minus U squared, then all divided by what? 2A. So if I cross multiply, I would have 2A times S is 2AS equals V squared minus U squared. So I'm going to rub the top part. So if I push this to this side, I'll have 2AS plus U squared equals V squared. So if I write it properly, I will have that V squared is equal to U squared plus what? 2AS. So this is my fifth equation of motion. So let me quickly put it on this side. V squared is equal to U squared plus 2AS. So this is the fifth equation of motion. So these are the 5 equations of motion that we would be dealing with. In my next video, I'll be stopping here for the want of time. In my next video, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to tell you the points that you need to know, such that when you understand these points, these equations can be applied effectively. And the reason why students solve, because I hear students most of the times tell me that when I'm given a question, how do I know which of these equations to use? I'm going to show you the secret behind that in the next video, so that once you are given a question, very quickly you can tell which equation to use, how to apply it, and how to get your perfect answer. So if you are yet to subscribe to my channel, quickly hit the subscribe button, drop a comment for this video, like the video, then share with your friends. Tell me the next thing you want to learn from me, and I'll make a video concerning that. Thank you. Prime Concept.